Hi all, welcome to AI Duck YouTube channel. And for today's AI Day number 121, we will continue to explore Qwen. So let's start with it. And for this is their landing page. Actually, it's chat Qwen AI. If you go for Qwen AI, there are different models. So this is actual Qwen.ai, and from here you can move to Qwen chat. Also, there are different API platforms and research. Their latest advancement of Qwen AI, you can see here. So, the main portal is for chat AI, chat Qwen.ai. So, let's try to explore. This is nowadays it seems very standard template for all AI models, particularly for chat related or AI assistant. Most of the time here we can see their logo, and here we have extra details available like history, and if you want to explore more kind of thing, so those will be available in this sidebar. And more whatever models are available, those will reflect in this drop down menu. And here we most of the time see actual interface for chat, with you can attach files or search on web, and here all the possible different feature or categories that AI models offer. So same we see here in for Qwen chat. So let's try to explore. First we will try to see here. This is section for history, and here is for chart. Search is, I think, here. Okay, so here whatever we have in like history, those we can see here in search. So later I will try to check again this function. And here we can go for new chat. Here they have for like archive chat, you can download app. For setting, you can set the theme, dark, light, languages, I think. Okay, there are many languages we have. These are for uh, like navigation languages, but apart from that, they also it also provides support for more than 140 languages and dialects, like we have seen earlier session. We can on notification search, that search okay. Right. Okay, so within setting, if you want to search, you can directly search here. Then interference, uh, interface, you can see UI, chat bubble UI, you can on or off. Okay, related details will show triggered. Widescreen mode, title auto generation for whatever you search or have conversation. Chat tags auto generation, auto copy response to clipboard, paste large text as a file. Okay, that's our default selection done. Paste fluidity string large external response chunks. Scroll to bottom when switching between branches. Okay, models, you can directly select whichever models you want, but here the model details will show. for Qwen coder. Currently, it is selected as Qwen coder. If we select only this one, then in setting, if you want to see more details about this, then you need to 3D select this one. So maximum contest let 131,072 tokens, max summary, max is considering the length of generation. Those details will reflect here, and short summary or introductory few sentences will reflect here. So all available models details you can see here. Chat, you can import chats or export chats as well. Okay, so by default it will it don't give any option, just you can export all chats available here. Archive chat, delete all chats as well. Accounts, you can change name, change password, you can delete as well. And here the about a section or about part is here. Version, you can provide feedback to on this email. And here are social media accounts of, so this is portal, then GitHub, then this is Discord, this is LinkedIn, Twitter, Hugging Face. What is this one? Model scope. I think this is the from China. Okay, all Chinese I think open source models details you can see here. Model scope, it looks very similar to Hugging Face. Open source community. Okay, so all the things you see on Hugging Face, those will reflect also available on this open oh sorry, modelscope.cn portal as well. Okay. Same details are available here, settings which we have seen here. So in thinking models, thinking budget, control the maximum length of thinking. Recently I got to know that most of the AI models, we need to manually set the thinking related setting, but Grok 4 or 3 or I think 4, it can analyze what if there is how much thinking required or just web search required for that particular query, and based on that tokens or its use its like parameters. So I think though that feature will be available to all AI models, because it will be very useful, because if we select thinking or deep search for like simple question, and those details are now not required, but it will eventually utilize AI models or eventually increase AI model cost. So let's see, you can upload documents, upload image, upload video, audio as well. Search, okay, but when we click on thinking, okay, when we unselect thinking and search part, here we can add model. Okay. Okay, battle mode, which is looks very interesting. So I think it's very similar to what we see in LM Arena. So we have like Qwen 320 B model and Qwen 3 coder model, and whatever you provide query, that will two output we will receive. So we will check that later. As of now, for thinking and search, you can okay. If you select thinking, then that battle mode is not activated, and also for search. But meanwhile, let's try to check this one. So okay, get advice. So let's click on. So here we have available drop down suggestions. Give me advice about managing stress, public speaking, saving money, overcoming fear, setting your. Give me advice about how to proceed with acquiring technical skill from non-technical background. It's very quick. We can say the time when it started, the actual computer, or the, the seconds or minutes time is not reflecting because it's already provided response, or it's in process of for that. Define goal clearly, then starts with the fundamentals, then choose learning resources wisely. Few references are shared: Code Academy, Coursera, Free Code Camp, YouTube, the Odin project, Kaggle Learn for data science. Paid resources also mentioned: practice daily. Great project. How to start practicing. Examples for of beginner projects. Join community, get feedback. So it's well formatted answer. Learn quickly, like a developer, technical rules and break big problems. Produce consider formal education, which is optional. So if we select within the any point or any text, we get this. We can copy. We can ask follow-up question. It can explain as well. So apply internship or freelance work, which is very practical, and same time it's also consider about like sentiments of learner as well. Keep learning, never ends. Step. Okay. The only way to learn to code is by writing code, which is very true. Okay. So here, yeah, I have selected build project, and then I can copy uh, uh, Within the output I can ask question. Okay, it only shows which part I have selected. Uh, if we click on that, it don't go to that part, but it shows that it refer to that portion of output which it has provided, what kind of project. So based on that, we get new response from Qwen. Currently I'm using this 32B model, which is seems very basic, most powerful dense model. Okay. So projects are now listed generatively. Before you start small, and instead of giving directly like only required response, it also provide additional details as well, like how to start with project, uh, what mindset you required. So start small, focus on use GitHub. These are extra response which are very beneficial. Then if I select web development within this and like click on explain this, this part auto trigger like shows like explain this section to me in more detail, web development front end. Okay, that we can see here. So development related front end particularly, it's showing more details or more response for that. Core technologies, beginner friendly projects in front end, calculator, optional features, weather app, receipt finder app, optional features. Then what are different kinds of tool you can use, tools and their descriptions, steps, pro tips, example also provided. It's the response I get from this like small queries are in much more in detail. So uh, whatever possibly different possible follow-up question, those I think already included in this, like example, tools required for that, its basic requirement as well. So those sections are mentioned here. If I select weather app and if I want to translate into uh, I'm not familiar with any of this language, but I will try to check this Italiano. Okay. If I translate to Italiano, app del tempo. Tempo is for music, app del tempo. Okay, weather. It's correct that it's showing of the weather means weather app. Okay, if I select this one and try to translate whatever portion I can say, I select, those will be translated into mentioned language. First, so even though I selected next part, so for same category, it's showing like two of two. First, I selected for Italian, then for Russian. So those showing as two of two. Okay. Now let's select new chat. Now let's go for more. Since it is from China, I will try to compare. Since it's this section is for help me write, I will mention, I will write, I'm expecting short answer from it, since we have deep research separate section available, or features available. Comparison of open source model from United States and China. Open source from US are from Meta, Google, Microsoft. Meta's Llama series, Google's BERT and T5. I know that Llama, and I heard about BERT as well, but don't know about T5. Okay. So it declared that US open source model tend to focus on global applicability and academic rigor. For Chinese models are often optimized for regional relevance and practical implementation. We can edit question, we can copy answer, we can provide response or feedback as well, or we can regenerate output if we are not satisfied with this one, so we can also do that. Okay, let's go for new chat. Summarize text. Okay. I will copy this one. And if I paste, as it is in for like summarize part, let's see what happened. First I selected summarize, then summarize text. Now, let's see. Meanwhile, let's try to find one report. What if I select this link? Actually, answer is not summarize kind of thing, but it's way answer. It's look very similar, even though most few details are removed. We can see it's long as which one we have provided. So again, let's try this one. It's text. Let's see if this check uh, to this link and summarize part. So out of this link, it summarized part and provided uh, output in formatted bullet points like AI performance, integration of daily life. So all this from this link, which are like whole complete report. So till complex reasoning remain challenges. So that part also should have been okay, complex reasoning. So that is also mentioned. So summarize, but within detail, not like short summary, but proper summarize uh, action taken. News. Tell me. So for tell me or news, this auto search auto triggered. If I select news, like then or it auto selected search feature, then we can tell me top AI models for daily life. Current AI models for eight sources it check. Cloud 3 Opus by Anthropy, Google DeepMind's Meta. So it didn't try to include its name within that list, but let's see how about open models. Gamma from DeepMind. There is also GitHub repository that lists open LLM available for commercial use, including this one. When you click for resources, like those sources are available. If we click on that, what are different sources you can refer to. Also, few follow-up questions or information already shows or suggested, which you can if we click on that, those that information will be shown. So what about brainstorm? So what is difference between idea and get advice? Brainstorming. For time management, it's practical and effective idea. Okay, time blocking method, time blocking, how to do it. Pomodoro technique, then review, adjust daily, avoid overscheduling. How about I use same prompt for get advice as well? So let's try this one. So when we select for advice, it shows like kind of consult or suggestions. And when we use this one for brainstorm, it goes much one level deeper to provide like where like different techniques how to use that, but within like simplified. But for advice, it shows in detail, like step by step kind of thing, but there is no example mentioned here. Okay, mentioned here actually, but looks very similar. What is the difference between these two? Let's ask him. Both designed to assist user in general ideas or solution, but the focus and approach get advice, practical, actionable suggestions whenever there is a direct guidance required. Okay, create brainstorm is creative, open-ended ideas, innovative ideas for kind of thing. Okay, get advice, practical solution, creative exploration for brainstorm, diverse open-ended ideas, innovative ideation, inspiration, best for solving problem, decision making, actionable, and step or tips. Okay, now I just copy this one. Okay, not able to copy. What I will do, I want to analyze this graph. So world war three music simulation. Mm, let's copy this one, paste. I'm not using any additional require like prompt. I've just used what is available by default, that is describe. So it explain very in detail. So all the details like title, context, elements, x-axis, y-axis. Then what about different bars are there? Then color coding, which is very in details till now. Whenever we provide any uh, like charts in that, so most of the time they don't go in detail. Or okay, let's try to use simple image. Okay. Usually cats images are abundant on social media, so I will try to use this. Just describe color. Okay, so for describe it goes like in detail as well with technical, if we provide technical chart as well. So today we have checked analyze image, news, summarize text, get advice, help me write and brainstorm. Other also we try to understand overall UI of Qwen, and we use now only Qwen 323B model. But in next session we will try to use other models as well, and also try to complete features by next section. So thank you for that's it for today's session. Let's meet next time with another interesting AI topic. Thank you.